War has become a spectator sport. We got our teams, the different countries. We got the players on the field. Those are the soldiers and the civilians. We got the coaching staff, the generals, the higher-ups, the brass. We got our GMs, the presidents, the prime ministers. And we've got our team owners, the defense contractors, the financiers, the institutions, the special interest groups. Everybody making money up in the luxury box while people are bleeding out on the field. Doesn't matter who wins the game. They're making money. We're selling tickets. And don't forget, we have the spectators. That is us. We are the asses in the seats. We're watching the whole thing go down. And look, it sure as hell is better to be a spectator than a player on the field, okay? It's a luxury to be cozy up in the stands. War is hell. And just like sports, now you can bet on war. You can bet on it. Polymarket, Kalshi, all these prediction markets. You can straight up bet on troop deployments. When's shit going to be blown up? Will there be a ceasefire? You can go to the Polymarket bar in DC that just opened and monitor the situation. You know, have some brewskis like you would at a regular sports bar. You got the commentators that pop up in between the plays, sitting at their little desk, you know, explaining what's going on. The news hosts, the broadcasters, mainstream media. Not even just mainstream media. You got a whole litany of news influencers now breaking everything down. You know, people will come on, do interviews. The former stars, the former players will come sit down for a broadcast to help you understand what's going on, provide their insight. Same way Tom Brady is sitting at the desk, you know, looking super uncomfortable in his suit, providing this strategy breakdown, you know, in between the commercial breaks. It's just not on ESPN. It's on MSNBC. It's on Fox. It's on TikTok. It's on X. It's here on YouTube. Each team has their own colors they wear, their mascots, you know. And we got these highlight reels that get sent around on social media. You know, the same way that you'd see a clip of Messi scoring a goal or like a hockey goalie blocking a shot or something. Now you see a real video. You see real videos of people getting blown up in Ukraine. Of a drone encircling someone in their final moments out in the middle of the woods, and you get to see them give up and start praying and begging for mercy before the feed cuts out. I gotta clip that for socials. Ooh, I gotta share that around. You know, the governments are getting this footage from the battlefield and clipping it and posting it, amplifying it with bot networks to gin up support. Or now it's like a munitions depot getting blown up in Iran, or like a hotel in one of these Gulf countries getting hit by a missile strike. One of our aircraft gets shot down. It's just fodder for the timeline. It's fodder for the feed. Oh, wow, dude, check this out. You know, it's just like a sports highlight. It's just like a sports clip. It's the same. You know, the government now makes hype videos, like these hype edits of them blowing up. You know, the same way when you're at the game and the big TV in the center of the arena will show like hype videos. Here comes the boom. And it's all these graphics on screen and like sick music playing, and the athletes are dunking, you know, making shots. Defense. The government is making these now and posting them for you to share around to your friends and family. What the fuck? What the fuck? Here comes the boom, baby. We're going to smoke these fools. Totally ridiculous. But no matter how shit your team is, you still got to root for them because it's where you grew up. Sounds familiar. And it's so funny, like, you know how sports fans always think they can do better than the players or the coaches? Oh, you never should have traded him. You got to put in a new pitcher. Oh, this guy's a bum. He can't hit anything. You see where, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm going with this? Do I need to explain it more? It's the same armchair quarterback shit sports fans do watching the game. That's what people are doing when politicians start these wars. They're talking strategy in the comments. You know, we got to send in the snipers. They should be targeting this instead. Oh, we got to take Karg Island. Yeah, like the commander is going to be scrolling on Twitter, reading your comments and think, oh yeah, this guy has a point. Alert the brass. Come on, dude. Sort of a form of democracy. Sort of a form of the people's voice. You know, you're talking all this shit. You are not on the field. You're not on the field, man. You got no skin in the game. You're buying merch, you're buying your jersey, you're buying your flag, t-shirt, but you're really just sitting at home, laying around on the couch, while other people are losing their limbs, getting blown up, okay? You're yelling at the TV, you are armchair quarterbacking. All the discussion around this war stuff, it's all sports coded, dude. It's just like sports. I can't get over it. I can't get over this. And since the internet is global now, you can actually argue with fans of the other team in the comments. Yeah, we're going to stomp you. You know, the different teams all have different strengths. Some are overpowered in one area, underpowered in the others. You know, some got the home field advantage. Some are playing away games. Some of them got enough money to hire the best players, get the best gear. Some of them send in spies to decode the hand signals and the playbook of the other team. And all this just kind of trivializes the whole thing. Because obviously, unlike in real sports, in war, people actually die. Lives are actually lost. And it's also totally gamified for social media now. Dude, I'm checking my phone for war news like the same way you check for fantasy updates. I'm getting this itch in my pocket. Oh, I wonder if something happened. Dude, my QB's out for the season. Talk about a draft, okay? Yeah, there's a draft. There could be a draft, all right. Woo! You're on TikTok and it's like a cooking tutorial. You swipe down, it's a video of someone getting their legs blown off. Swipe down again, it's like a video of an AI anthropomorphized fruit. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Watch this drone encircle a soldier in his final moments. Haha, got him. Got that motherfucker. It's like first-person footage. It looks like a video game. And the crazier the footage is, the more engagement it gets, the more likes, the more it gets shared around, the more people see it. It's like we're literally there on the battlefield, but we're not. You're at home. You're watching these videos, stone cold expressionless, with a blank face, swiping in your room. Just zonked out. And it kind of perpetuates this whole thing. It's normal. Okay? It becomes this normal, casual thing. Kind of the other dark thing going on, little insidious thing going on, is that it's just a little bit exciting. It's just a little bit exciting. Oh, don't you want to inject some excitement into your otherwise boring life? Follow some war coverage on your feed. You're at your kid's soccer game? That shit's trash, dude. Pick up your phone and check in on the war. We need your opinions. We need your comments. Family dinner? That's boring. Tap in for more explosion videos. Dude, they're shipping in missiles in this convoy. Did you see? Oh, that's so crazy. Look, these troops are on their way to Iran. They're all in the plane. My Polymarket bet about the ground troop deployment. That might hit, dude. I might turn it into a parlay with the price of oil. Pizza's on me tonight, boys. I'm up. Iran just hit a U.S. base way out in the Indian Ocean. Who knew he had that kind of arm on him? That's amazing, Colin. Oh, it's fucking disgusting, dude. But it's just how things are. So I'm making a video on it. Just how it is. So we're going to talk about it. You make it back from the war, you do something notable enough, you could be an influencer. Okay, the guy that killed Osama, he's like a poster now. He sells merch, he sells autographs. He's an influencer. You could run for office. You could use your military career to help line up a run for political office. I mean, people are doing this. It's very cynical. Very cynical. There are certain politicians that have set up their life pre-planned out. I will go to this college. I will enlist. I will come out. I will work here, link with the right people, and I'm going to run. I mean, people are doing this. Don't blame. I'm just pointing it out. People will share you war footage on text the same way that you'll send a video of like a dog and a chimpanzee that are unlikely friends, like unlikely friend animal videos. Check it out, man. There's a guy inside a tank. They flew a drone towards the tank and blew it up. Oh, that's cool. How about you don't send me videos of real death? How about I don't want to watch a guy really die in real life? Okay? What the is wrong with you? Don't send me this shit. And the main thing is, just like sports, goes without saying, all this is very, very profitable. The longer the season goes on, the more jerseys you can sell, the more snacks you can sell. So much money gets made from this shit, it's insane. It is insane. And that means the teams are incentivized to play as many games as you can. Let's keep this shit going. Keep it going until the fans complain too much and they stop showing up to the games. As long as you can fill up the seats in the stadium, you're good. You're good to go, man. Fire up the concessions, dude. Yeah, we sell gourmet hot dogs now, not just regular dogs. You know, this stuff makes people famous now. It makes people very famous, very wealthy. Politicians and athletes making a lot of money off these games. The news benefits because you're tuning in. The viewership is going up. The ad time slots are a lot more valuable during wartime. You know, buy gold, buy Life Alert. And it's not just on TV, Okay, the accounts posting about this get tons of ad revenue. Really good for business. It's really good for business. It's good for business to send you push alerts about innocent children being bombed as civilian casualties. Read all about it here on our app. Then like and share the article. Oh, you've read too many articles today. Sign up for more exclusive war coverage. Extra, read all about it. And we are the spectators, and we love this man. I love reading this stuff. I love seeing the breakdown, coverage, and analysis of these events. And you can justify it to yourself by saying, oh, it's about being informed. It's about being informed. It's about knowing what's going on in the world. Oh, you don't want to know what's going on in the world? Okay, wow. Well, if you want to be an ignoramus, that's fine. But me, I'm monitoring the situation, okay? I'm going to keep you guys posted. I'm going to rip a 6-pack of Bud Light and order some Buffalo Wild Wings and watch CNN for hours because some people think it's okay to keep your heads in the sand while the rest of us stay informed, okay? You probably wouldn't get it. Too low IQ. You wouldn't get it. Nah, dude, it's not about information. It's entertainment. You're being entertained by blood sport. Knowing about any of this stuff does not benefit you in any way, unless you are in the war zone looking for updates about whether to flee or not. Everybody else, you're being entertained. You are being entertained. You're getting your little dopamine hits. You're following the storyline like a TV show. It's essentially reality television. Do they even reboot the wars like movies? Like, I swear I've seen this one before. Oh yeah, that's because we already did that in the 90s or the early 2000s. Like, they're rebooting the war in the Middle East right now. And you know how it turns out. We all saw the first movie. We know how this turns out. Like, it just happened. We just finished it up. But hey, maybe this season the showrunners will add a new twist. New twist. A new twist for the audience. For us. Thank you. And it's better, it's more interesting, it's more entertaining than anything on TV, than any kind of scripted format. Okay? Because it's real. Part of you knows it's real, and you cannot help but watch. You still got to tune in. You still got to watch, just in case. What else is going on that compares to war? It's taking out all the intermediaries. It's just life and death. PvP, mano a mano. And you're in the stands, but you're also kind of a player in the game because you're on the same team if your country's at war. And even when another country's at war, they're probably an ally or an enemy of your country. So you're more so on the team than a sports fan is really on the team. You know when sports fans like talk about, oh, dude, we did terrible today. It's like they're on the team. We did great. You did bad. You know, that's not really true. You're not really on the team. In war, you kind of are, sort of. And I would just say that instead of checking raw news alerts and looking at your war clips on TikTok, texting your friends about getting blown up, you know, posting your little stands for clout, I would suggest going to Arlington National Cemetery if you are in the United States, if you're in the area. And go to Arlington and look around. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. Look around at all those headstones. Shit's not a joke, dude. It's not a show. You got to really, really think about what's going on. Think about these parents, dude. Parents of these young people. Gone. Unimaginable suffering. You can't even fathom it because if you did, it would break you. War is a part of human civilization, okay? It's been around a long time, and it's not going away. And I got nothing against soldiers, people fighting. You know, you need soldiers, you need a warrior class to make any of this happen, to make it so I can sit here cozy at home, make my YouTube videos. This is more about everyone else, okay? This is about the people making moves on the chessboard, and then the people armchair quarterbacking that. All of us. War is a part of us, okay? It's got to be, you know, it's probably just as old as sports are. You know, apparently people were having spear throwing contests in 70,000 BC. Okay, that was like the first kind of sport. And that sort of came out of hunting and, you know, how far can you throw the spear? And if you think about it, it literally, it comes from killing when you look at it that way. Think about it. It's about survival. It's just gamified. And we've always enjoyed, you know, play fighting, pitting groups of opponents head to head, the Coliseum, watching the drama play out, watching two people put gloves on and get in the ring, you know. But this is different. This is like another level. This is content ecosystem driven, hyper gamblified bloodlust. But without the lust. It's just blood, pixels, and shrunken down to a 1080p vertical screen. It's been reduced and commodified and packaged and sold. And all that's left is you on your phone scrolling away.